The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. And this you have the power to revoke at any moment. It's not what happens to you, but how you react it that matters. He who fears death will never do anything worth of a man who is alive. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. The best revenge is not to be like your enemy. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. Difficulty shows what men are. Sometimes even to live is an act of courage. If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. Throw me to the wolves and I will return, leading the pack. Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. He who is brave is free. First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. If you seek tranquility, do less. No man is free who is not master of himself. To be calm is the highest achievement of the self. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. Dwell on the beauty of life. Watch the stars and see yourself running with them. Don't explain your philosophy. Embody it. A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials. While we wait for life, life passes. It is the power of the mind to be unconquerable. What we do now echoes in eternity. It's time you realize that you have something in you more powerful and divine than what causes your bodily passions and pulls you like a mere puppet. A Stoic is someone who transforms fear into prudence, pain into transformation, mistakes into initiation, and desire into undertaking. Do every act of your life as though it were the very last act of your life. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. To live a good life, we have the potential for it, if we can learn to be indifferent to what makes no difference. Man conquers the world by conquering himself. How long are you going to wait before you demand the best for yourself? The more we value things outside our control, the less control we have. Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control. He suffers more than necessary who suffers before it is necessary. We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality. Whatever can happen at any time can happen today. It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor. Don't seek for everything to happen as you wish it would, but rather wish that everything happens as it actually will. Then your life will flow well. He who laughs at himself never runs out of things to laugh at. Only the educated are free. Attach yourself to what is spiritually superior, regardless of what other people think or do. Hold to your true aspirations, no matter what is going on around you. Begin at once to live and count each separate day as a separate life. Sometimes life hits you in the head with a brick. Don't lose faith. We should always be asking ourselves, is this something that is or is not in my control? To bear trials with a calm mind robs misfortune of its strength and burden. The greater the difficulty, the more glory in surmounting it. The wise man is neither raised up by prosperity nor cast down by adversity. Do not act as if you had 10,000 years to throw away. Death stands at your elbow. Be good for something while you live, and it is in your power. Remember, it is not good enough to be hit or insulted to be harmed. You must believe that you are being harmed. If someone succeeds in provoking you, realize that your mind is complicit in the provocation. How ridiculous and how strange to be surprised at anything which happens in life. We all sorely complain of the shortness of time, and yet have much more than we know what to do with. To live is to suffer. To survive is to find some meaning in the suffering. We cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. If you live according to nature, you will never be poor. If you live according to opinion, you will never be rich. The bravest sight in the world is to see a great man struggling against adversity. No man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity, for he is not permitted to prove himself. Don't regard what anyone says of you, for this, after all, is no concern of yours. The nearer a man comes to a calm mind, the closer he is to strength.